weeks into the baseball season, and UMass Lowell is off to a solid start. The Riverhawks have won 4 of 7, have gotten solid pitching, sound defense, and timely hitting. And that's included a bit of power, some 17 extra base hits, just 2 weekends into the season. The team now heads west. 3 games against Santa Clara this weekend, then a single game against San Francisco Wednesday, before heading back to Lowell and the LeLacheur Park opener against NYIT the following weekend. Head coach Ken Harring likes where his young team is in its development.
I mean, we've gotten better from week 1 to week 2. I thought we played pretty good baseball last weekend. The young guys are gaining more and more experience, and like I've said, for us to get better, we just need to be out on the baseball field playing against a team in another uniform. And they've embraced the first 2 trips, and I'm really excited about where we're at right now. We've got a lot of work to do. We have not played our best baseball. Our best baseball is in front of us, and as coaches, that's what you want to do. You want to develop these guys and bring them along and hopefully be playing the best baseball, by the time we get to conference.
The Riverhawks have gotten contributions from throughout the lineup, and that means for the head coach, that daily job of making out the lineup card is anything but easy.
Well, I tell them every day, I said, I want you to make it hard on me, because if you make it hard on me, I know we have a deep team, and it's going to be even harder this week with Michael Young coming back from a little bit of a hamstring injury, because he is a tremendous player and it makes it hard. But again, when you have hard choices, you know you have the right players, and it also gives you the trust in the guys that might be in the starting 9, because I believe that you need to play 12, 13 guys to give them opportunities, because if somebody were to go down due to injury and you rely on a guy that's had 5 at-bats and we're 3/4 of the way through the season, it's really not fair to that kid. So we're trying to get an opportunity to see some different combinations now, so in 2 weeks when we open up with UMBC in conference, that we kind of know what our lineup's going to be and who the core group is going to be. But in the past, it's been pretty easy to write it out. You threw Danny Mendick at short, Jimmy Rakoy at first, Kelly Rooney at second, and Matt Sanchez at third. That was pretty easy, but now we have some combinations. Mark DeMoses played well in his opportunity. Tyler Noe's played well with his, but we know for us to be a really good team, we need Ben Prada and Zach Tower, to kind of come alive a little bit, and we trust them, and they're going to be right back in the lineup first game on Friday.
It is the early going, but the pitching staff has been solid, a 2.70 earned run average. The bullpen is 3 for 3 in save situations. Sophomore Andrew Ryan has anchored the starting staff. He's pitched the opener for this ball club each weekend, and he's expected to do the same this weekend.
I've been off to a good start lately, and had a great defense behind me and whatnot. I've been able to execute the pitches that I've needed to execute, and I've really had command of all my pitches. There's many different factors. I mean, if it's not a pitch, then it's got to be the location and the accuracy, and be able to have command of the pitches. And if you don't have that, then you just hope you have your best stuff and you're able to mix it up and get guys off balance.
Ryan's numbers are impressive. He's 2-0 with a .64 earned run average. That's just 1 earned run in 14 innings of work. He has allowed only a dozen base runners and just 1 extra base hit. He has struck out 13. And yes, Ryan does enjoy being the #1 man in the rotation.
Yeah, there's some pressure to it, but at the end of the day, I try to just go out and do my best. And as soon as I step on the field, all the pressure and everything in my head kind of just goes away. It's a lot of fun, like knowing you're going out there for game 1, and then you get a great defense behind you and great pitching coach calling the right pitches, and just be able to put your trust in them and know that they've got your back behind you is a really good thing.
So with that said, it's off to the West Coast. 4 ball games in 6 days, and a little bit of team building as well.
When you're on a plane for 6 hours, you figure out who, you kind of see who's gelling with who, and it's a lot of fun. A lot of these guys have never been to the West Coast, and they're looking forward to their first 6-hour plane ride, but they're looking forward to it. They're looking forward to being together for the next 7 days, and hopefully we play some good baseball out there and enjoy the opportunity to play in front of some people that have never seen us play before.